What it is, YouTube, is your boy Neezy coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing a vocal preset for Autumn, you know, and if you guys do like these vocal preset videos, keep suggesting more down below so we can keep doing it. More artists that I want to see, come on, keep going, all right? And if y'all do like the preset, you can grab it down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to these gems, right? Oh.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you I was roasted, I'd be fucking lying. Since she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden. I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you I was roasted, I'd be fucking lying. Since she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some I get saucy to take that shit from you before I buy it. If I told you that I was roasted, I'd be fucking lying. Since she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy it. I've been running this shit for years, I feel.
Okay, so I really fuck with this song right here by Autumn. I think this is literally like the most recent song that he put out. And you know, he's a really dope artist. I like the underground artists a lot. You feel me? Like Yeet and all them boys. I'm about to start doing more FL Studio tutorials, so they are gonna be coming through. This song is How You Mad by Autumn. So let's see what it sounds like with and without the preset.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you I was roasted, I'd be fucking lying. Since she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden. I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you I was roasted, I'd be fucking lying. Since she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for.
So, you know, this vocal preset is dope. It takes the vocal from being like a dusty bum-ass motherfucker to being a dope vocal that's dressed very nicely, very appropriately, very clean and crisp, well-dressed and fly. You feel me? So let's look at this too. The auto-tune settings, very important for a guy like Summers. Not Summers, I'm sorry, for Autumn. And you know, you got a situation right here where we're using 3 retune speed, 9 humanize, 1, just a little bit to get the vocal feeling like popcorn in the kettle. You feel me? Just gives a nice crackling and popping type of sound to the vocals. So yeah, these are the settings.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you I was roasted, I'd be fucking lying. Since she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden. I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy.
All right, really dope, really dope. I like this sound a lot because it's really like kind of like aggressive and it has a nice texture to it. So I use the SSLG channel script, the SSLG gangster mode strip, okay? And of course, you know, we just wrote off a little bit of low end. You know, this is very important for a guy like this because his vocal is somewhat lacking, I feel like, in the low mid range, the mid range density. So I'm using the SSLG strip, and I know the SSLG strip is a little bit more dirtier than the SSLE strip. So that's the one that I used, okay? And then of course, doing a little bit of low shelf in that super low, notching out a mid range frequency.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you I was roasted, I'd be fucking lying. Since she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you I was roasted, I'd be fucking lying. Since she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try.
So yeah, it's kind of giving the initial vocal a nice little haircut. When you first get a haircut, you feel me, the barber, you know, he doesn't start working on your fucking tape. He starts taking off the bullshit on the sides, and you feel me, like on the top too, you feel me, type shit like that. So that's what we're kind of doing to this vocal, you feel me? We're getting it kind of like, you know, nice and like groomed up a little bit. Then we have the wave silk vocal, and bro, I don't know what it is, that default preset, and you hit that mix knob. It's just a perfect vocal starter, low key. Like, it's really dope. But I use this specifically on like songs where I know the vocals are kind of fucking brittle. You feel me? Because I like to, like, I'm taking deep chunks and deep cuts into the vocal, But because it's like an active process that has like an attack and release, and then you also got the smooth and the sharp, it's a little bit more flexible than me going in with the actual EQ and getting real jagged and cutting it up. You know, it's a little bit more less aggressive than me taking a whole shovel and start scooping out huge chunks of the vocal.
I get so to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesomes, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I get so to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesomes, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden. I get so to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesomes, think she wanna try.
And of course, we're using like eight things of RVox compression. 8 things, I don't know, 8 things of RVox compression. And yeah, we're squashing the shit out of vocal, but this whole thing is blended in on parallel. So like when I'm playing around my parallel signal, I'm listening to transients. You feel me? Like how much transient of the vocal am I losing? How much of the sharpness of the vocal is gone? How much of the sharpness of my eraser is gone? You know, when you're using an eraser, the ball-head eraser in school, you just start erasing that motherfucker, that eraser isn't gonna be as sharp as it was when you originally opened it out of the pack. You feel me? So I'm listening to the sharpness of the vocal. How much sharpness do I want to be there and not be there? You feel me? So after that, I use the C4. And of course, this is also working like a de-esser too. You know, it's taking out some harshness, right? In the mid-range and the high end. But then I'm using a C4 pop vocal preset, and this is adding some hype. You know, that's the thing about Autumn's vocals. They have a great energy and a great hype to them. And this song specifically is a fucking banger, you feel me? So that's why I use that C4 pop vocal preset, boom, and I just brought back the range because I don't want it to cut in too deep. These two are kind of like twin sisters, low-key. This is like really like a multi-band compressor too, low-key, but this one is more like, okay, I'm just trying to get the vocals to sound like perfect in a good position. And this is more additive processing. This is more sugar right here. You feel me?
I get so to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesomes, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden. I get so to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesomes, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy it. I've been running this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden.
So you hear there's like a kind of like a little bit of energy, like a uplifting type of thing going on. You feel me? I like to see the C4 kind of like a trampoline. When I want my vocal to bounce up and down and just have like a lifting energy to it, that's what I'll go to. And then, you know, a guy like Autumn, a lot of these, you know, Yee type of rage vocal type of artists or Summer Sun, those type of vocals require more aggressive moves. You feel me? It's like really like Thanksgiving dinner when you grab that knife and you really cut deep into that turkey. You feel me? Type shit. So like that's why I did a very aggressive EQ move. You feel me? For the most part, well, this was very aggressive. This move right here is very aggressive. Yeah, doing some aggressive moves. That's how you get that type of sound, right? So boom. Even something like the SSLG, the tone of this compressor is considered aggressive. That's why people like to use it on rock shit. So yeah, that's like a deep cut, like that deep, you know, stab into the heart. You feel me? In that mid-range of deep cut, feel me? A deep cut, that shit hurt. You feel me? And then like a nice little low shelf and then a nice little top end boost.
I get so to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesomes, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden. I get so to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesomes.
Yep, and then after that, you know, because his vocal is starting to get very skimpy from these aggressive EQ moves and processing. That's just the style of the vocal. I'm trying to add some harmonic density, so I'm using the tape, Kramer tape, knowing that the tape has that mid-range bump, right? But also pay attention. I'm going aggressive with the flux and the wow and flutter. So the wow and flutter is gonna introduce all the dropouts, the clicks and pops, that help the auto tune become more bouncy, but the flux is bringing in the distortion. Like this time on this type of vocal, I did not use a clipper on the vocal, but a lot of times rage vocals, underground type of artists like this, I would use like a clipper on the vocal, but I just used the flux, which is the distortion on this plugin to emulate that dirtiness. You feel me? So I'm trying to throw some dirt on the vocals. You feel me? I'm trying to fuck up the vocals. I'm trying to throw a piece of shit on the white Air Forces of the vocal. Yeah, nigga. You feel me?
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I been ready. I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been ready this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden.
Yep. So you kind of hear that's what it's doing. It's bringing in that distortion. I'm gonna push this really hard so you can hear it.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta.
Yep. So that I'm using tape distortion to kind of get that clipping type of sound. Um, so a clipper generates distortion. I'm just using tape distortion here. It just sounded more smooth for an autumn type of vocal. All right. So getting a 2-for-1, buy one, get one free. You feel me? That tape is making the vocal sound fuller and thicker, but also giving them the distortion, which is kind of like that greasy ass jalapeno, the hot jalapeno Cheetos type shit, type flavor that we putting on the vocal. And then after that, we got the RVox, putting in a little bit of that work. The RVox is giving some chest to the vocal, helping the vocal still cut through and maintain focus. We putting on that flashlight, that spotlight on the vocal.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been ready this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden.
This RVox reminds me of like when you see like those movies with those spies and shit, and the spies are trying to go like steal something from somewhere, and then there's that big light that they're trying to avoid. You feel me? Because if they get put under that light, they're gonna get put on spot. Everybody gonna know they're there. So that's what I use the RVox as. I use it as like a big light that I'm flashing onto the vocal to make it like, wow, that fucking vocal is there. Like, whoa, you can't miss it. You feel me? But in a subtle way though, not in a too overly obvious way. And then fresh air. I could have went with even more on this vocal, but his voice is naturally bright, so there's no point in already adding sugar onto like Danimals. You feel me? Like a Danimal smoothie, that shit already got a lot of sugar. You don't need to put more sugar in it. Or like there's certain cereals like fucking super frosted flakes or whatever motherfuckers be throwing like loads of sugar on it when the shit already got sugar in it. You feel me? So his vocal is high, the shit already sounds sweet. Don't need to put more sweetness on it too much, just a little bit of it.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been ready this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden.
Woo! Impression on point. Then we use the de-esser like what, 2 dBs?
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna.
Yep, so de-esser came towards the end. I mean, this was already de-harshing the vocal, the Kramer tape 2. Tape is smoothing out the top end. So at this point, we're bringing in the silk vocal just to control a little bit low end. Like I said, the Kramer did a mid-range bump, and now we just kind of controlling that mid-range bump. Even the RVox will bring up the mid-range, so controlling that low mid.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been ready this shit for years, I feel like Joseph Biden.
And also I put on that gate too, put on that gate. Yeah, we just put on that gate too. It help the vocal, just any little noises from the compression from the RVox that it would bring up, or even the fresh air is doing that top end EQ. There might be little noises up there. I'm just gating them too, and they're using the L2, just using it for distortion.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit, I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see
Yeah, so it's only gonna be doing like just a dB, you feel me? Just a little dB. It's not gonna be pigging out at the buffet on the vocal and eating, gobbling the shit up 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's just 1 dB here and there. And then after that, we have the waves of Space Rider. I did an 1/8 note delay because that's what the real song had, chorus stomp on the back end. Everybody been asking me, where do you get the stomp plugins? Where you get the stomp plugins? They come with the Waves Gold bundle, the GTR3. Like, they come with that. You feel me? They're like the stock Waves plugins, the guitar stomps. And then we used the Wave Center, took out the mid channel, pushed the sides.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna.
In the original song, it's way louder though.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy it. If I told you that I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Say she ain't never had no threesomes, think she wanna try.
So if y'all get the preset, you can just pull up the fader, and that would be it. And after that, we have this reverb, another Space Rider, just a little bit of chorus effect to give the reverb some wobbliness. And then I use the long ass plate, 7 seconds, bruh. That's a long ass plate.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never.
So it kind of makes the song sound wilder because like the reverb is just like so long and it's just tripping over itself, and he's rapping about drugs. So that's the type of imagery I had in my head. You feel me? It sounds like he's just tripping over himself. The song sounds wild and chaotic in the beat. Or that, you know, an 1/8 note delay really makes sense on a song like that, where it's like you want a lot of activity. You feel me? You want it to feel like he's in the fucking mosh pit going wild type shit like that. You know what I mean? So as an engineer, that imagery in your head, you keep that image in your head and you just keep mixing till that image sounds like what you imagine in your head. You feel me? That's how you keep your shit sounding cohesive, because you got an idea in your head and you focused on it and you just keep mixing till that idea comes to life, you know? So the doubler, you feel me? The doubler, come on, bruh. Even my grandma know what this shit do. I'm tired of talking about that doubler. All right, and then we have on a limiter, parallel limiter, just doing some motherfucking compression. You feel me? Just doing some parallel limiting, and it just, when you put it on the limiter, it kind of enhances the transient. So I'm kind of got my vocal like crushed a little bit over here, and then now I'm kind of blending back in this a little bit more fuller type of sound.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for years, I feel like Joseph. I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying.
Say she ain't never had no threesomes,
Think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta.
All right, really dope. And then really quickly, we'll just go over the ad-libs. I like these ad-libs a lot because, you know, we got extended top end. I love extended top end ad-libs. And then a little bit of SSL again, you feel me? The Space Rider on this crazy little eighth delay again, and then a little bit of parallel.
I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for. I get so sick to take that shit from you before I buy. If I told you as I was broasted, I'd be fucking lying. Said she ain't never had no threesome, think she wanna try. If I see some shit I like, then I just gotta buy. I've been running this shit for years.
And I just like how that limiter is just so fucking aggressive, clamping down on that ad-lib. The ad-lib sounds so flat. Like the ad lib is just like it don't got no chest to it type shit like that. You feel me? So this is pretty much the end of the video here today. If you guys did like this vocal tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please suggest more artists down below. And also, if you want to grab the preset, you'll see it in the link. Just want to say I appreciate you now, YouTube gang. Peace.